Bum, bum. It's bad when I
Yeah.
know every beat of the song.
Oh.
That tells you
Well,
right
I mean,
there, we've been doing this too long.
We've been doing this a while, yeah. You see my junk in the background. Sorry.
You look dark. You got a light. You look dark.
I know. It's hold on.
It's all right. You're in the dungeon.
I'm in the studio, and the studio is, well, it has black walls, so yeah, it's dark.
Yeah, you're not gonna get you're not gonna get much reflection.
No.
You look like you're ready to do dark country.
Dark country.
You know what dark country? Have you ever heard dark country?
I have. It's kind of weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Especially when they do contemporary music. Dark.
Right.
What's up, guys? I'm Henry. That's Dave, Chef Dave Palmer.
Yes,
and this is Counterculture.
Thanks for watching.
Our weekly jaunt into the unknown.
Yeah, it's always the unknown because we don't know what we're going to talk about when we get on here. We just start talking.
Heck no, we have no idea. There's no agenda. Well, you know, when we started out, we had all these plans. You know, so here's what we're going to talk about, and here's what we're going to talk about next week.
Yeah, that lasted like what, 1 week, 2 weeks?
Not even that long.
It went off the rails pretty quick. Like
the only thing I think is left over from all of that is our drinking.
It's true.
Ready?
It's true. Yeah.
Anybody in here?
No, not yet.
All right.
If they are, they haven't said anything. Yeah. Somebody is in here, actually. My bad.
I just posted this in the Academy like minutes ago.
Oh, yeah?
So
what you got?
Let me just see if anybody's awake.
Oh.
Yeah.
You posted. I don't know what's wrong with me tonight. I am in the Twilight Zone or something. What? I know what you posted. You posted about the show.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
I don't know.
What do you think I was talking about?
I have no idea. I was like, what is he talking about? He's like, let's see. What are you going to show me, Henry?
So I went, you know, I messaged you the other day because I don't ever get by the liquor store. I don't drink like that. And I was trying to find out what you were talking about, how smooth it was.
The Jameson triple.
Yeah, it was a Friday. Obviously a payday. Everybody and their brother was in the place.
Oh yeah.
And I was in a hurry. So when I didn't hear from you, like immediately, I just grabbed my Old Faithful.
Oh, Jim Beam apple. That's you.
And this isn't my size bottle. You see how huge this is?
It's a big bottle.
Yeah, it's the only thing they had. So I was like standing in line. People were looking at me. Hurry up.
Well, that's all right. I mean, you know, that just means you don't have to buy it.
How much is it? $70?
Oh gosh, was it?
I've just never bought a bottle this big. I had
Jim Beam apple at $70. Boy, something's gone wrong with the world.
And it must be good. So we'll see.
It better be really frosty. Good.
It's frosty.
Did you put it in the freezer?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna try.
And then of course.
Oh, go ahead.
And I'm a wuss. I have to mix it.
I wonder what this is. Okay, I've never tried I got these for Christmas. I got a collection. I got some strong water old fashioned solution. It's not solution, cocktail syrup. That's what I was looking for. So I mean, it's simple syrup, and I think it's got something else in there. And then
you're a fancy drinker.
I got these beers, and you know,
I knew that was coming.
So, but there's like, I got 8 different ones. One of them is called Fire, and that thing is spicy, and it's not. I love spicy things, but I don't think about spicy alcohol. Aromatic.
Like Fireball? You don't like Fireball?
I can drink Fireball. I could drink
Fireballs. Yeah.
But when I drink Fireball, I always think about that song. I'm on Fireball.
Oh yeah, now I know what you mean.
My kid,
No,
my kids love that song. It's so funny to hear them singing because I'm like, you don't know what you're singing about.
no, it's like the Cuervo Gold. The Cuervo Gold.
I don't know that song, but that's my drink. I drink
Mm,
Cuervo Gold
I used to think
when I drink.
growing up, like
I drink
pine cones go. The pine cones go. Um, how does the rest of it go?
pine cones.
No, but it's not pine cones. It's the Cuervo. He's singing about Cuervo Gold and the fine Colombian. Make tonight a wonderful day.
Oh,
Say it again. The
Colombian.
Cuervo Gold. Mhm.
Cuervo is Mexican, right?
I know, but he's singing about drinking Cuervo Gold and the
Mhm.
fine Colombian, which is weed.
Oh,
Make tonight a lot. See, I had no idea. I'm
I'm out of
singing
I'm
to
out
the top of
touch.
my lungs.
Apparently, that is not. I have no idea. Had no idea.
Here we go. Cheers.
Cheers.
The Cuervo Gold, the
Oh,
fine
that's pretty
Colombian.
good. That
That is very good.
the aromatic bitters are like it's spicy, but spicy like spiced, not spicy like hot. Hmm. I can't pick out what it is
My Mountain
exactly.
Dew, my Mountain Dew has a dewy note
A
because I've
dewy
got Mountain
note.
Dew on top of this.
Do you
Listen,
really?
I am not a fancy drinker. This is Mountain
Apple,
Dew on
apple,
top of my
Jim Beam, apple, and Mountain Dew. Now that is something there, buddy.
because I started to get I was supposed
I'm
to be
bringing.
getting
Go
Canada
ahead.
Dry. So I was supposed to be getting
Oh,
ginger.
yeah, yeah.
And I was in a hurry because
Well, that'd
people
be
are
good.
standing around telling me to get up, hurry up.
Yeah,
So I
that'd be
grabbed the
good.
bottle that looked like it.
Mm.
And it's
Mountain Dew, huh?
yeah. So
Yeah, come on. Got my
here we
Dew and
go.
my Beam. Yeah, come on.
Here we go. It goes the same direction. It does the same thing.
I guess so. I guess so. Hey, somebody's in the chat. Let's
Ah,
see who. Let's see what we got here. Who is it? Oh, Colleen is having power
Choline.
outages.
Is that choline?
Thunderstorms may not be here for long to conserve battery power. Well, please, Colleen,
Yeah.
don't
Don't spend it
lose your
with us.
battery on account of us. We love you. We'll see you next week if you're, in and
Trust
out.
me. So typically, what am I doing on Thursday when showtime comes around?
Baking bread always.
Always pulling something out of the oven.
Yep.
So I've got I'm going to be in Savannah this weekend for Easter. You doing anything special?
Just Easter egg hunting. I've done some other Easter eggs, so I'll tell you about that in a little bit. But yeah, go ahead. So you're going to be in Savannah?
Ryan's got a tournament down or track meet down there. So I wanted to bake our recipes that we're baking all week and we're baking on Saturday. I wanted to do those. Did you see my bunny rabbit?
No, I don't think I did. I saw somebody's bunny rabbit, but I don't think it was yours. Show me. Well, show us all.
Here, she's in the bag.
Got a bunny in the bag.
Yep. I made 2 of them actually. I gave 1 away.
Cool. Oh, that's really cute.
Isn't she cute?
Yeah, good shaping.
A little bunny butt,
bunny butt.
little bunny ears.
What kind of bread is that? It looks like challah.
It's an enriched dough. It's just
okay.
just a regular enriched dough. And
okay. Does it have some egg in it or something to give it that golden color?
That one, no, actually, that one does not, and I should have, but it does not. I want to, we can do this towards the end of the show. I was going to share my screen and show you what it looked like when she was all dressed up.
Okay.
With her Easter bonnet.
Well, come on with it. Here, whenever you get it up.
I could do it. It's
is your bunny recipe in the recipe pantry?
It sure is. Listen, the thing about the Recipe Pantry is if you go there and Google, not Google, but search Easter,
Yeah.
all the Easter breads show up.
Oh,
All
that's a
the
good
Easter
tip.
breads show up.
It's a good tip.
Yeah.
You know,
So
I've eaten hot cross buns so many times, but I've never made them. I don't know why I never have. They're not that
oh
hard to make.
no, but they're tedious. They can be tedious.
They
And
are tedious. They
so the
require
thing
some precision. And I'm not very good with the icing.
and now
I'm just not.
there's the thing. There's the thing. I'm a stickler. I'm a traditionalist. Um, hot cross buns are supposed to be baked with the cross on them, but
Right.
a lot of people pipe it on, and that's
Well,
cheating.
d you don't, like, score them or something to get to make the cross and then you put the icing on there or no?
No, it's a flour mixture. You pipe it on before you bake, and
Mhm. Yeah.
bake it into the bread. But a lot of people,
Oh,
because it's kind of tedious, a lot of people will
yeah.
um, do it the other way around.
Do it after.
So I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. I can't figure it out.
Oh,
So
well.
I'll worry about that later. Oh, and then so today, these are my Easter mice. I mean bunnies.
Mice. Oh, they kinda look like, Peeps.
Don't they? I can't hold it.
And maybe just a little bit like Mickey. Hello.
Easter Easter mice.
Easter aardvarks.
Yeah.
Look up aardvark.
And they're
Look what a cartoon aardvark looks like. It looks like an aardvark.
listen, they're so good.
It's
They
cute.
are really good. And I put a little bit of uh turbinado sugar on their ears
Oh, yeah.
just to make
Nice.
their ears shine. So it's Thursday. I'm baking
Yep.
as usual. And if you go to the recipe pantry, Google Easter and always check to see if there's a yeasted and a sourdough version. And for the bunny, there's an enriched and a regular version. So
Oh, okay.
we're trying to do our best.
I love an enriched dough. That's sort of my jam. So
Mhm. These mice are enriched. There are a couple of eggs and it's about 60 grams of butter
oh, yeah.
and milk. Milk is in there too, and they are soft.
Do you use liquid milk or do you use powdered milk?
I have both, but I use liquid milk because I like to
I
warm it up.
I, I
You're freezing. You're froze. You're frozen.
am a div-
Mm-mm. Why do you like powdered milk?
because I don't have to deal with the possibility of it curdling or separating or any of that because it goes in dry.
Mhm.
And it you still get the fat, you get a much more even distribution, and then you can just use water, you know,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
if you put in the 30 grams of powdered milk makes 1 cup of water, eight
Maybe
ounces.
that's why I don't use it because there's a lot of math involved.
There's no math involved. All you do is you just put the 30 grams per cup of water, whatever it is, in powder form and just mix it in with your
I'm not
flour and go
using
for it.
I'm not using cups.
I know, but go with your grams. It's like what, 240 grams or something like that.
About 240 grams. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
But my powdered milk I think is non-fat, so that's
Yeah.
another reason.
I bought organic whole powdered milk and it's so much better than the
Yeah.
non-fat stuff because
Yeah, sure is.
it really enriches the dough.
Right. And the other
Some
day I
things
didn't
are just worth
have
it.
the other day I didn't have milk or
Mm.
buttermilk, and I
Oh,
was making scones, and I needed buttermilk, something to react with the baking powder and baking
I
soda.
have powdered buttermilk in my arsenal. You ever tried
See,
that?
someone else was telling me about. I think Colleen, not Colleen, but I think Candy was talking about that today.
I've got some in my pantry. It is great. It's perfect for biscuits. Perfect for
See,
biscuits. Because I don't like buttermilk, but I like
I don't
buttermilk
much
in
like it.
things.
See,
I
I
won't
had
drink
heavy cream.
buttermilk.
No, I
Okay.
won't either. I had heavy
Yeah, heavy
cream,
cream.
and I just
That's
put
good.
some lemon juice in it.
Put some lemon juice in it. Yep, that'll work. That'll work.
Curdled it up, and then a little dash of water just to stretch it out because it's thick. Right?
You know, my grandma was on and on about this recipe that she saw with heavy cream for making biscuits, and she just loves it. And all it is self-rising flour and heavy cream. That's it. You just mix it
That's
till the
it.
consistency is right. Well, if you think about it, you've added your fat and you've added your liquid and you've got your leavening agent already in there because it's
Already in there.
self-rising flour. So yeah,
What else do you
that's it.
need?
That's it. Nothing. Some butter once they come out the oven.
My grandmother was a biscuit queen. Now here,
Mm,
she had 10 kids, and so she could make like
yeah,
trays of
yeah,
biscuits.
right.
Yeah, it was the good
My
old days.
my grand I wouldn't say my grandma was a biscuit queen. She's not really. She was a brown and serve roll lady. She's not really into making biscuits, but at least not that I remember. And I spent a lot of time with my grandma, so I don't remember her ever making biscuits. Which is weird because I'm from Alabama. You would think that my grandma would
You would
definitely be
think.
a biscuit lady. My great grandmother was a biscuit maker. She was good at it. She was really good at it.
Yeah.
So,
Did you know, how well did you know your great grandparents? I mean, that's a lot. That's back there.
well, I knew her pretty well. She it's a little bit of a long story. My grandfather, Henry, spent some time in the clink for driving the getaway car at a robbery. And that's about all I
Spicy
know
fella.
about that. It's a little spicy, isn't it? Um,
Yeah.
those Henrys, you got to watch out for them.
Gotta watch, man.
And so like my mom was a little girl and my grandma had to move back home because she had a little girl and she had to go to work because her husband was in jail. And so my mom spent a lot of time around my grandmother, her grandmother, my great grandmother. And my grandma was off working. That's why she wasn't making biscuits. She was, working a job to pay the bills. And so
Right.
my mom was raised mostly by my great grandmother in her early years. And so Granny was what we called her. And she learned to cook with Granny. So she taught me a few things. She taught me like chicken and we made biscuits together.
I used to help my grandma in the kitchen to keep my granddad from grabbing me and taking him in, because my granddad was one of these men. We would go down to Orangeburg in the summer where my
Yeah.
mom and dad taught summer school, and so like there were all the cousins and everybody. It was 300 acres, and everybody was out there. And if he ever came in the house and saw you sitting around watching soap operas or whatever else in the middle of the day, oh, he'd find something for you to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd
Oh,
run.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there was 300 acres. There's a lot to do.
Hey, wait, we have to
So
say hello to Pat. Hey, Pat, you're not in the wrong room. You're in the right
What's
room.
up,
You're right
Pat?
here.
There's a story about Pat. Pat's an amazing woman. She's an amazing
Oh, yeah.
woman. Yeah, she just if you ever look at the recipe pantry and you see the kids academy recipes,
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
it's because of her.
Oh, nice.
The work she's
Well,
doing with young
nice to meet
children
you, Pat.
in Detroit. And she asked me for a couple of recipes one time, and I thought, this is a perfect opportunity. So we
Really?
created an entire section for her. And she had a big weekend this past weekend baking with them, making pretzels.
Oh, yeah, that's fun. Kids love like big pretzels.
Hmm.
Yeah, my kids love big pretzels.
Yeah,
So you said You said Detroit?
I think
Okay.
she's in Detroit. Yeah, if I'm
Okay.
not mistaken.
Nice.
This kid, it's it's going crazy. The numbers came out today,
Oh yeah.
and yeah,
Don't
we
make me guess.
crossed.
Just tell me.
Yeah, we crossed 600 members today.
Okay. Nice.
Where it's, I think we're at um 608 or something like that right now, which is huge for 13 weeks. The school tells you that if you are growing by 3 to 10 new members a week,
Mm-hmm.
then you're doing really well.
Okay. Yeah.
We're growing by
That's
40
I was
we're
gonna
growing by
say
48
you're
members a week.
oh, dude, you are
So
cooking.
the average engagement rate is 2%. If you're really kicking butt, 2%.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it. Our engagement rate is 57%.
You are on fire for sure.
It's them. They're on fire. This is
Yeah.
crazy.
That's what
Conversion rate
Colleen
is
said. She
10.
said we're on fire. She's not
They
wrong.
are.
It's a we.
No,
It's a we for sure.
it really is.
Well,
Because I have,
it's a you
yeah, I
guys
step
because
away.
I popped in and made a course and then kind of checked out because I'm just so busy.
Yeah, you just got so much to do.
I know. I do.
Camp
Got
director.
too many children.
But we did a, you know how competitive I can be. And in
Yeah.
a little bit, Proofworth ranks and certifies communities to make sure that you are who you say you are, that the activity in your group is real, that the
Right.
course materials are real. They certify all of that,
Yeah.
and then they give people opportunity to give you a rating, and they measure all of that.
Okay.
Of the people on the platform, Crust and Crumb Academy is the #1 rated community on the platform by a
Wow.
good long shot right now.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, by a good
Nice.
shot. And so we got a kind of an award today from Proofworth, the guys who certify us. I haven't even told anybody
Really?
about that yet.
Oh, all
Yeah,
right. Well, tell us
because
about it.
well, I mean, other than it's just a recognition for having gone so far above and beyond. And so that's a milestone. That was a
Dude,
milestone. The
you're
fact
gonna
that we crossed 600 members is a milestone. We crossed over 3,000 subscribers on YouTube today. That's a
oh my
milestone.
gosh. Wow.
That's like 500 in the last week and a half.
That is
The
really
recipe,
impressive.
the
That is
recipe
really
pantry,
impressive.
over 56,000 users on the recipe pantry.
Wow. Wow. Okay, they
So
want to
I'm
know.
just
She said, "Did you get an award? Show us the award." That's what she said. Pat.
it's on an email, and
Oh, it's an email. Okay.
yeah, and I'll have it. I
You
believe I'm
I
gonna
saw somebody get a trophy from school the other day. I was like, "Oh, that's gonna be Henry like next week."
that see, you know what? There's two parts of school. School is all about you can make some money. You can really
Yeah.
make a lot of money.
Yeah.
And there's that aspect of it.
And that's not really
And
you.
that's not me at all. And it's called the school games, and you compete with each other for how much. It's called MRR, how much money you can make. That's not why I'm doing this at all.
Right.
So,
Right.
and they look at us. They look at us and they think, because they look at us and they say, how is it you're not monetized?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on. And I said, I think if I had to worry about the money, I don't think I could. I don't know.
I'm the same way. It's just like
I mean,
we started doing this to try to help me grow my channel. And I mean, but for what, right? Because I'm not in it for the money either. It's
no,
it's just we want to reach
money's
people and
money's good.
sure, money's good. Sure, money's good. I mean, it pays for, all the things that we spend money on because we definitely spend more than we
Yeah.
make. But
I had a
you know,
I'm having a conversation with someone now about aspects of monetization, but the first thing I told them was that it can't touch our community.
right,
It can't touch these people. So
right, right.
we'll
Well,
see what they come
and
up with.
that's the right attitude. You're gonna get what I hate to say. You'll get what you deserve. That sounds bad,
Don't say that.
but no, no, no. But you deserve a lot, so
Yeah, well,
it's a good thing, right?
depends on who's saying it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you'll get what you
That's what
deserve. Ha 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 ha.
yeah.
Yeah, no,
Don't yeah.
don't say
If
it
my
like that.
dad said that, it'd be like, I don't know if that's a good thing.
Yeah,
But yeah, I'm pretty proud of those guys. I really am. And as a matter of fact, I just got an email from Proveworth just now. New review
really.
from just this second.
Hmm.
New
What does it
review
say?
from Crust and Crumb. New review for Crust and Crumb Academy. Exactly that. The sense of community. That's the title of it, and that's the fifth new review we've gotten today.
Wow, wow. Well, so how
I'm
are you
happy.
not making money?
I know. All right, everybody, I'm passing the hat.
They'd fill it up. They'd absolutely fill
Oh,
it up. That's
it's a, it's out. It's wild.
what you give is worth a lot. You know, even if you don't consider it monetarily worth a lot, it really is because I mean, people pay for cable television. They pay to be
You
entertained,
know,
so why wouldn't they pay to be educated
because
and have a support system?
bread has been very good to me, and
Yeah,
I promised a long time ago, not I'm never going to charge to teach somebody how to make a loaf of bread
fair
because it
enough.
doesn't belong to me to begin with. I just learned it from someone else. It's not mine.
Right.
I'm just passing it
As we
along.
all did. I mean, nobody invented anything on their
Sourdough.
own a
No.
long time ago, not us.
The only thing I think I'm trying to do is show you where not to step. I've been down this road and I know that that's a pothole. It doesn't look like one, but it is. My way isn't the only way, but
Right. No.
it's the only way I know how to tell you. And if you do it this way, you get this. So there's more than one way to do it. I'm the first one to tell you that.
That's right, Pat. We're like a family with relatives all over the world. That's right. That's right.
So we did this thing yesterday. I had this idea. I thought, we encounter each other every day in the chat. We mention, oh, that looks good. That's a beautiful loaf. Oh, that's nice. And this, that, and the other. But we
Right.
don't really, you don't get to know each other really. So I wanted
Right.
to do this. Everybody introduce yourself, whether you are an existing member or a new member or whatnot. And I thought a handful of people would do that, and it would be engaging, and people would get to know
Right.
one another.
Yeah, sure, sure.
After like 4 hours, 340, 342, 342 people or they're commenting, introducing themselves. 342.
That wow. That's a lot of introductions.
So when it
You
starts
got a
to
lot of new
settle down,
friends. I should have
when
been
it
there.
starts to
I
se-
need some friends.
right right now it's sitting at 466.
Oh, it's not too late for me then.
No, come on in. The water's fine. That's one of the reasons I'm up late is because it's real crazy busy during the day. When it starts to settle down, that's when I can
Yeah.
go through the chat and chat and talk
You
when it's
know,
quiet.
that I literally just watched a video about that very thing. People with brains like ours stay up late just to find quiet and have a
just
chance
to
to
get to the quiet
actually think and get
and
to the
do
quiet.
something, right?
Right, right. And that's why
All day long.
we'll be up late working on something because we finally found the quiet.
And you'll tell me, "Henry, go to bed," and I'll say, "Yeah, you go to bed too,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
we're up
Uh-huh.
'cause it's quiet now. We're in the zone. Let's
Yep.
go." I know what that's like, because
It's
during the
hard.
day, it's just nuts.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't
Yeah.
have it any other way.
No, that's true. I mean, you've got people pinging you all day long. I've got kids pinging me all day long, mostly. And it's and I say that that's not a bad thing. I mean, I'm glad that my children are, you know, are
Yes,
engaging with me.
that's how you know. That's how
That's what
you
I'm
know
here
you need
for,
it.
right? That's what I'm here for. So, so yeah, but yeah, when they go to bed, things start to get quiet, then I can start thinking about some things. Hey, Rhonda.
Good night, Rhonda.
Um,
Rhonda's a bacon fool, you hear me?
yeah,
But
I
go
know
ahead.
she is. I know she is. But yeah, we need that quiet, like it's like that's when the good ideas happen. I don't you like I've written music, as you can see behind me.
Mhm.
Um, and when I was in college, no joke, 3 o'clock in the morning was my jam. I would
Yes,
wake
I
up
know
out of a
exactly what that's
dead
like.
sleep, a dead sleep. I'd wake up and I'm like, I got a song idea. And I'd be like quietly, strumming away on my guitar, trying not to wake up my roommate or the neighbors upstairs in the apartment. And
Sometimes I get nervous sometimes when it gets like 1 o'clock in the morning. I go, "Oh, shoot, I gotta go to bed." And
yeah.
I got a
And then
lot
it
to do.
hits.
Yeah.
Hits.
That's an ADHD brain.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's my brain anyway. I spent an hour today combing this house from pillar to post,
Wow.
looking for the bowl of my stand mixer.
What? How did
The
that disappear?
biggest bowl in the
Yeah.
house.
How did that disappear?
It is gone. I went through every closet. I called Mary Ann. "Have you seen it?" No. I went through the trash outside,
Oh,
and then I came, sat down, and I was like,
was it
"That's
on
just
the stand
stupid."
mixer?
No, it wasn't. And that's when it dawned on me that I had made whipped cream the other night,
And you
and
put it in
it's
the
sitting in the bottom
refrigerator.
of my refrigerator.
I knew that was where we were going to find it. That's like when you find your phone or your keys in the refrigerator.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
If it's
Yeah.
out of sight, I don't know where it is.
Yeah. Mm,
That's why I got all the tabs open.
I, yeah. Me too. Me too. And I tell my wife, she's like, she moves things out of her way. And sometimes that place is like the back porch. And I'm like, no,
Mm-mm.
no, you will not see that again for a while.
See, my refrigerator's like that. If it's not up front, chances are it's gone.
Don't put it in the drawer. Don't put it in the drawer.
No, and don't put it too far back, because it's. I always say the refrigerator for me. The refrigerator is a place where stuff goes to die.
Yeah, I think you said that last week. Yeah, I
I'm not a leftover
I'm
guy.
not that I'm not too bad about that. I like leftovers. Like I like to cook leftovers. I call it
But you're a
leftover
cook, though.
magic. That's true. That's true. I call it leftover magic because I'll take something that's left over and turn it into something else.
But you're a
And
cook. Yeah.
right, right, right.
I'm not a cook. I'd rather get the wild hair and bake a key lime pie at 11:30 at night and make a sandwich.
Oh boy.
I
No.
know. It's terrible.
Excuse me.
but I take a vitamin.
Well, that's good.
I take a
I take them
Centrum
every
Silver.
morning. I take them every morning.
The
Centrum Silver,
Centrum
huh?
Silver. Yeah.
I got the silver already. I don't need any more.
So you're a gadget guy, sort of.
Mm, very much
Let me
so.
show you. Let me show you my new toy.
Oh, you got a gimbal?
Um,
I've had plenty. I've had several of those. They're fun, aren't they? Just
my
just wait.
son's birth.
Just wait
My s-
till you really get the feel for it. You could be like
I
this
know
Mr. Smooth. You're just like panning around corners and we'll catch the whip of the
coming down on the
yeah.
bread
Oh
with the
yeah.
steam coming off of it. So
Yeah.
my my son's birthday is in a couple of weeks. Reed,
Okay.
he's
Yeah.
27.
Yeah.
He will be 27, I think.
He's always going on
Um,
adventures and all that stuff too.
yeah, and he's got this new food, this Eat Durham. If you guys get a chance, go to Eat Durham, where he visits restaurants and does reviews and all that kind of stuff. And I
Eat
thought this
Durham
would be
what?
perfect.
Is it a website or is it a YouTube channel?
It's it's a website he's building, and
Okay.
it's on Instagram. Eat Durham, Reed Hunter, and I thought this is.
Durham. Is it .com?
I think I don't know. I can't remember.
Come on,
I
Henry.
helped him put it
What kind of plug
together,
is
but
this?
this ain't a plug. The whole idea is I eat Durham. The whole idea was I bought him this as a surprise.
Okay.
And
Is he watching right now? It's no longer a surprise.
well, no, I told him about it because I found out that like 3 days before it came in the mail, but I found out the day I got it that he had bought himself one.
Oh, so you're keeping it?
So it's mine now. It's mine. And so he told me, he said, "Well, Dad, if you really want to get me something." And I just kept talking so I couldn't hear him. And then a few minutes later, he
There-
goes, "Dad, if you really want to get me something." I said, "So what is it?"
Oh my gosh.
He wanted Claude Pro for a year.
Oh, ooh, that's pricey, Reed.
I know, but I
But
jumped on it.
I don't blame him. That's a good thing. That's a good idea.
I I made him promise. I said, if you hook up the AI backbone, you promise me I'll get you Claude Pro for a year.
Okay.
And he calls me today, and this tells me he never pays any attention to what I'm saying. Because he calls me today and he goes, "Dad, thank you so much. I got the gift. I appreciate I set it up today and I uploaded your AI backbone today." And he goes, how did you build this? You built this? I'm like, Reed, I've been talking about this forever. I've been talking about this to you. So it's like going in one ear and out the other. And today he's like, "Uh, how did you build this? Like, you didn't build this."
Well, you did.
I said, "I sat right here in my kitchen table late night and built it. I didn't build it
Yep.
for you. I built it for me, and I thought you could use it."
Oh, Reed. Listen to your
Well,
father.
yeah. Well, we'll see.
Hmm.
I
Okay.
told, because I'm a storyteller. I told Ryan because I tend to tell them about the stuff that we're working on, and they're like, "I'm never gonna have a baking community. What do I need that for? I'm never gonna use that."
Of course not. But what else can you do with it?
This is what I thought. I said, "So Ryan, you're a gamer, right? So you're sitting at your desk and you decide your computer's not in the right optimal spot. Your keyboard could be here. You saw a friend with his server over here. You want a whole new setup. You go to your garage, you grab your toolbox, you come in with your screwdriver, and you start building. You start putting it together.
Right.
And I come over and I've got an electric screwdriver. You've never seen an electric screwdriver. And I say, here you go. And now you get it done twice as fast. And then
Right.
tomorrow, tomorrow you go outside and because he's a fisherman, your fishing line has come unspooled all over the garage. And you stick your electric screwdriver in there and zzz, which is a use case I didn't teach you about. You came up with
Right.
because you have a tool that you've become familiar with.
And you innovated.
And pretty soon you'll find other uses. Stick it in your ear. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do with it.
Don't stick a screwdriver in your ear, kids.
No, not without a Q-tip on the end of it.
No, don't even do that.
Don't put that in. But nonetheless, it sort of kind of sunk in, I hope, because I said this, he's in supply chain management. So I said, you sitting at your desk and some bigwig says, I need you to make sure the supplies get from Singapore to Algiers. And then, but there's a war going on and the Strait of Hormuz is shut down. And there's a strike in Honduras. And there's no shipping going in and out of South America's ports. And you still have a budget and a cargo that you've got to be responsible for. And people standing on the other end going. So you could sit there with charts if you want to. Or you could assign 4 or 5 different agents. This does that. This does that. And that's what you need to learn to do, because that's what your competition is going to be doing.
Yep.
That's what your competition is going to be doing. So it's a matter of learning the tools. And who am I? I'm just an old man sitting in this kitchen with some flour trying to teach you.
What?
It's funny to me.
Yeah.
It's funny. Yeah. It's a different world, because now that we're on the kind of like on the front page of everything.
Right.
So all the people that prospect communities.
Oh God, they're spamming you left and right, aren't they?
They're finding.
That's so annoying.
Hey, Henry, listen, I just came across you on the front page of Skool, and I noticed you got 48,000 members on Facebook and this, that. Who handles your email and who handles your marketing funnel?
Yeah. Yeah, I get those emails all the time. So annoying.
I'm like, just 6 months ago, I didn't know who I was. And now everybody wants a piece. And then they'll come into your group, right? So they'll what do you, and you get, at 46 a week, that's a lot, but you still have to be vigilant. And they'll come in and they'll say, what do you want to, they'll answer your question. What do you hope to learn? What do you want to get most out of joining us? Sourdough, something simple. What's your email address? joeblow@email.email.
Yeah.
And of course, those are easy, but the ones who are a little bit more savvy come on in. And then they start just feeling the members of the group. And hopefully I've got, Colleen and Candy and Tracy and Cheryl and Pat, and those guys are savvy now. Someone will come up, hey, so they'll ask. I had one in there the other day, not too long ago, asking members questions about what they wanted to see in online recipes.
Oh man,
yeah,
totally fished.
So what would you like? What would you like to see? So I caught on to it, and she said, what I would like to see is something that allowed you to do X, Y, and Z. I was like, okay, I'm going to play along. I was like, have you seen the Recipe Pantry? Because it does X, Y, and Z, and A, B, and C.
I know you didn't.
Yes, I did. And a few minutes later, she's over talking to someone else
Just in
about
case
it
you
would
were
be
wondering, the
nice.
recipe picture's right here.
It would be nice if you could convert a recipe from yeasted to sourdough, wouldn't it? And I was like, have you
Oh.
seen the recipe pantry? Because it converts from yeasted to sourdough. Just click. Have you seen it? And I'll post the link. So she was doing
Love
me a
it.
favor because it was giving me a chance to shout it out at every
Oh
step.
my
So after
gosh.
about a day and a half, I send her a DM. I said, "So it sounds to me like you're trying to build a recipe app." "Oh
Oh.
no, 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 no.
No,
Um,
we wouldn't do
I'm just
that.
I'm just a geek. I'm curious." I
Yeah,
said, "Well, here's
sure.
what I'd like you to do. I'm going to send you the link to my recipe pantry, and you can become familiar with that. And if you see something that I don't already have in there, let me know because we're nimble." Colleen came to me the other day. Candy came to me the other day and said, "Henry, you know what'd be nice is if we could take notes on a recipe." And she was keeping notes on this PDF that, handwritten thing. I
Right.
copied that sucker, went back and built it and put it in digitally. Now it's in the recipe pantry. Sign it. She's complaining that she can't find her old ones, which I'm fixing. But at the top, you can click now. Baker's log. It pre-populates it. If
Oh,
somebody can think of it,
the sourdough thing probably thinks my poor Lucky is dead. Lucky's just in the refrigerator. Lucky's fine.
yeah, that's one of those things you throw at the wall and see how it sticks. And
Yeah.
had a little traction, it slides down the wall a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Lucky will be okay.
But
And I
so
did actually I appreciated that a little bit, like because it was forcing me to be accountable until I, got busy and
got lazy.
forgot to do it. But
And
yeah,
that's what
that's
happens.
it's good.
The so as busy as we're getting, I get people will ask, like I had a far his name's Robert. He told me to call him Bob. He's a is that Robert?
No, no,
Let's
no,
call him.
Colleen.
I can't see because my camera's in front of the screen.
Oh, okay. It says some of those are tough because they'll come in for a few days and interact normally with the community and show photos of their bakes,
Yeah, they're
and then
bakes.
all of a sudden they are posting what their WhatsApp. Yeah, yeah,
Right. Yeah.
totally, totally
And
spammers.
we're yeah. So Bob is a physician, family
Okay,
practice,
all right, Dr. Bob.
scientist. Dr. Bob loved it. I said, Doc Bob, science man. And I'm surprised that so many people are into science, but he wanted to know.
Bread
He
is
had questions
science.
about Yeah, it is. He had questions about bulk fermentation.
Okay,
Now, I've been producing content since 2019, 2015.
I mean, really, what
So
kind of questions do you have about bulk fermentation?
in my head, I'm going, I've got a video on that, but where is it? Is it on?
Right.
Because I have there's 300 videos on YouTube. There are 374 blog posts. 374.
I
There there are 109 recipes on the recipe pantry. Some of them are both yeasted and sourdough.
so it's like more like
So
200 ish.
and on the and in the classroom in the academy, and this is a problem, a lot of people struggle just to have courses, just to have 5 or 6 courses. We've got over 100 modules in there. Now it's becoming a maze. So where do I go? There's a lot in here.
Right.
So I had the bright idea. I need a cheat sheet. When someone says bulk fermentation, this app now will pull up not just the word bulk fermentation. It's smart enough to know that bulk fermentation also means these other things, and
Yeah.
it will pull in all video related, all blog posts related, classroom materials that are related, and recipes that are related. And I can then say, here, Dr. Bob, here's the link to this. And it's at my disposal. I don't have to be very smart because there's no way to keep all that in your head. And it's called the Bread Authority. And it does two things. It does two things.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Because I know I'm just going on because
We're
I'm drinking.
just alike. It cracks me up sometimes. It's like I totally would have named it something like that. Yeah. Okay. Go
The
ahead.
Bread
Go
Authority.
ahead.
Because Google search is looking for stuff that's SEO friendly, right?
Right. Right.
So you build all that in, but AI search is not that way. AI search is looking for someone who is an authority on something. So they'll look and say, "Oh, he's got 2 books on that. He's got a community about that. He's got a
Mm.
blog about that. Let's use his information
So it's a
to answer your question."
smarter search. Okay.
Yeah. So if you put it all in one place like that, it's easier for AI to find it. It's easier for Google to find it. We become the authority on it. And it's
You
easier for
actually
me
are. Yeah.
it's easier for me to feed the members. Now when the members have a question about something, I'm not stumbling around looking, oh, it's in the classroom somewhere. Go look for it. I can say, hey
Right.
Bob, here's the link. And then there's more. There's a group on Skool who builds um, browser extensions to
Okay.
help you manage your school community. And part of one of the part of his thing is that he does short links.
Mm.
And you know
Oh, I
how
know you and Bitly are really tight.
I hate Bitly
It's the worst,
because
isn't it?
Bitly screwed me one time and I've never gotten over it. And I just never gotten over it.
Okay,
So,
sorry. I didn't mean to throw you off track. Go ahead.
but it's very much like that.
Okay.
And Bitly is so widely used that chances are the slug, which is the words you want to put at the end of it, are
Right.
already taken. Already taken.
I have a solution for you if you want it.
Yeah, well, tell me in just a second, because this
Okay, go
guy,
ahead. Go ahead.
he's brand new, so nothing's taken. And the
Mm.
communities that are using is called Hawkeye. The communities, and I'm shouting out to him because he's an amazing fella. His name's Joe. He The communities that are using him maybe have 25, 30 links that they've shortened. And I said,
Okay.
can I upload a CSV file? He didn't know that I had just I had just
Oh,
compiled
Joe, you just messed up, bro. If you said yes.
I had just compiled all of my affiliate links, all of my YouTube links, all of my blog links,
Oh,
all of my classroom links,
oh
all of it.
no.
And it was 670 links.
Oh. Oh, Joe.
So I had Claude put them in a CSV file and then put optimally what we want to call every one of them. Now I got 600 short links.
Oh my gosh.
And then I told
Wow.
him, I said, we'll be your spokesperson.
Right. Okay.
If
Fair enough.
somebody wants to, if you want to say, hey, well, these guys use our product and they've got 600 some odd links. 2
Go,
o'clock in the
Joe.
morning, I
You go,
broke his
Joe.
machine.
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye.
I like it.
And he's innovative. I like him a lot.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah,
So I do that, right? I do that with my own website.
I knew that, but I didn't know you did it to this like this.
Mhm.
So I could have given you the CSV file.
No, I'll teach you how to do it yourself. Don't put that on me. I don't want your
There's a
600 URLs.
I just wanted them. I just wanted them done and be done with it.
Yeah.
So if
Yeah.
I send
I
you, if I
understand that.
send, because when I send it, here's the thing: when I
Hard to be
send a
true.
recipe out into the world, like if somebody like hot cross buns, I send hot cross buns out there. When I look at the analytics on the back end of the recipe pantry,
Yeah.
it can't it can't tell me what traffic came from Skool.
Mm,
It can tell me what traffic came from Google, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, but it can't
right.
tell me Skool.
Right.
So I created a separate URL that whenever I post in the Skool is that URL. And that's about 4 sentences long.
Right.
And it's ugly. I hate it.
Mm. So the way I do it is I use redirects. That's all it is
So
anyway.
explain that to me. Explain because I'm always faced with that. Can
Okay,
you,
so
I don't
it's just
understand that.
it's a background thing, right? So when you go to any URL, any
Which
URL,
is a website link, www or
yeah,
HTTPS. That's a
yeah,
URL.
nobody puts www in anything, but um, so when you go to chefdavepalmer.com, it only knows because I told it what name server hosts my website. It only knows where to go on the internet to find chefdavepalmer.com because the domain name has a name server attached to it. Okay. So, but when you get to that server, you can do what's called a redirect. And a redirect is you showed up at a page where there's not any content. This is where you're supposed to be. It's a trick.
And so
And
it
so
redirects to you.
it redirects, it forwards to whatever the place that you want it to go to. So when you use a redirect, like I'll give you an example. Let's say chefdavepalmer.com/misfits. Okay. I can
Mhm.
say it to you in those words and you can remember that
Yes.
when I'm talking about Misfits Market.
Right.
And
That's
if
the
you go to
hard
Chef
part.
Dave, yeah, if you go to chefdavepalmer.com/misfits, guess where what you're gonna see? You're gonna see content
Misfits
about
Market.
Misfits Market, and you're gonna get a referral link,
Now you
which
wait a
is
minute.
clean,
Wait a
clean.
minute. Your affiliate link is built into that?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What?
So I've been doing this for years, and it really messes with the like the affiliate link programs like Impact.
That's kinda what I was afraid of. It kinda they don't know where it's coming from because it's been
That's
redirected.
that's correct. That's correct. So
That scares me.
I mean, sometimes do I miss some referrals because of it? Yeah, I'm sure I do. But,
I'm not getting that many to
being
begin with.
I'm not that worried about it. And but if I want to send somebody to an amazing product and I want them to be able to remember it and I want to just be able to say whatever it is, that
That's
that's
the
how I'm going to do
that's
it.
the key right
That's
there.
how I do it.
Because if I send you to the recipe pantry and you're not gonna remember that URL, but
No.
you'll
But you might if
remember
it's easy to remember.
pantry.bakingreatbread.com, maybe, because
Sure,
I use
sure.
Baking Great Bread in everything.
It's a lot
Baking
like a
Great Bread.
subdomain if you're when you're doing subdomains like that, but when you have 600, you can't come up with that many slugs and
No, and
make
no,
them
but
meaningful. That doesn't make sense. But
like on the
redirects,
recipe pantry,
that's all
it
a shortened URL is, by the way. It's just a redirect.
so like on the recipe pantry, what I wanted to be able to do is say whatever the beginning of it is, hot cross buns, so that
Right,
when I post it, they know that that's hot cross buns. Or the next one is Henry's sourdough, or it says Crust and Crumb Academy at the end. It's a
right.
branding thing.
It is a branding thing, and that's why I use it in that very way. Is just you're just making it easier for people to see it, hear it, and remember it,
Then remember it.
even if they can't click. That's why I came up with it, actually, because
Yeah, you're smart, man. That's smart.
Instagram doesn't have clickable links except for on
No,
stories,
except for on stories.
and that's a real pain in the butt because
Isn't
not
that
everybody's going to
though?
see your story. Not everybody's going to
No.
see your story. But guess what? If
You're frozen again. You're frozen again.
no, they just typed in. I just froze. Yeah, if they see
So
Chef
tell
Dave
me what you said. They couldn't. They
Misfits in my video, if I say that, easy enough to type that in because you already know you're watching my video.
right, right. And it's just reiterating that.
Yeah.
So
So if
on
it's
Instagram, this is the
bakinggreatbread.com
pain.
slash hot cross buns, I can remember that.
This is the pain. If on Instagram stories, you can put your little bake with us, come bake with us in clickable thing, right? And they can click
Right.
it and
Sure.
come to you.
Right.
But on a reel or a post, they're
Yeah.
having to go into the comments in order to do it. So how do you get them in there besides saying link in the bio, link in
Oh,
description?
I hate
It's
that
a real
link
pain
in
in the butt.
bio. It's a real pain.
But for a long time, Facebook wouldn't do it. And but Facebook still doesn't do it, except if you do it, if you do an Instagram story and you put a clickable link in the story and
Yes.
let it go to Facebook, post to
Yes.
Facebook,
Facebook
it'll
actually was ahead of Instagram on that. You could do that on Facebook as well. You could
I
put
couldn't do
clickable
it. I didn't know.
you could put clickable links on Facebook stories a long time before Instagram allowed it. And
I
you have
think
to do it as a
once or twice.
sticker on Instagram.
Yeah. But how do you do it on Facebook?
You just could type it in and it will work.
See, every
Or
once in
that's
a
the way it
while,
used to work. I don't know if it still works that way.
Facebook will let me make a image or something clickable,
Yeah.
but not all the
You
time.
can
I
put it
haven't
in
figured it out.
you can put it in your caption on Facebook and it will
Yeah,
work.
makes it makes the image clickable.
The link no. The link will be clickable.
And here's the other thing. So I have a little. I have
if you
a.
put https :// and then your URL. It can't just be chefdavepalmer.com or bakinggreatbread.com or whatever.
If I see that's so. So if I like the other day, I had a 40 second video of my fancy bunny.
Yeah.
And I wrote a nice little post about Easter and what we're baking this weekend. And here's the link for both recipes, yada, yada, yada. Facebook
Mhm.
immediately turns it into a reel, which means you can't read any of that stuff. And now it's all at the bottom and you can't, it's worthless. And
Right.
the only way to fix that is to turn reels off for your entire group.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. If you post a video longer than what, about 30-40 seconds, Facebook's going to automatically make it a reel and anything you typed is going to get hidden.
Right. Right.
And
Oh yeah, those
the
captions
only
are
way to,
useless. They're useless.
they're
They used to
useless.
be useful, but now they're useless. Like
There's
they
nobody
figured
going
out
to
how
read
to
that.
get rid of that. So exactly, no one's going to read that.
Nobody's going to go in
So
there.
the smartest thing to do is redirect your people to your website. And
Yeah. Yeah.
counterculture.show is a great example of that. Counterculture.show goes to chefdavepalmer.com/counterculture, which
See, that's
is
crazy. Nobody's going to remember all that, but they'll
exactly.
remember.
They'll remember
Nobody.
counterculture.show. Yep. Yep.
They'll
They
remember
sure will.
counterculture. They'll
Right.
remember. They'll remember baking great bread, but not much else. Maybe. See, like we've got bakingreatbread.com, we've got bakingreatbread.blog, and
Right.
hopefully we've used it enough. So like when I started to do this bread authority thing,
Yeah.
my dilemma was it's a standalone thing and it would work standalone. And here's what I want to do is every time I welcome a new member, I give them a new member welcome kit. And that is part of that
Mm,
new member welcome kit. That means they can find anything in our ecosystem by typing in a word.
okay.
But that means I would have to start from zero for discoverability on
Mm,
Google and AI. But bakingreatbread.com, which is my website, which doesn't get used very much because what am I going to use it for? I've got the academy, I've got Baking Great Bread at Home. The website doesn't provide much value other than it's a repository for stuff because Recipe Pantry is separate. But so I built it within that ecosystem just because it's got some longevity
well, I think that
and it already
like
shows up.
right, right. So, but if you had bakingreatbread.com/recipe pantry that went to pantry dot whatever, uh, that might have some value
Well,
because people will remember that.
right now it's pantry.bakingreatbread.com.
Okay, I mean that is very easy. That is very easy.
So it's not, you know, it's not hard.
It
But
is not hard.
so Dave, I sent you something on Facebook.
Okay, let me see.
See if you can that's
I think we
because I think
I think we tried this before where I downloaded something from you. Let's see what we got here. Uh,
because I don't know what I'm doing on this
I
end.
can forward it.
I'm not the audio visual guy.
It's not gonna work for me. I'm sure I'm not gonna be able to delete it. I can't download it, but I can see that it's a fancy bunny. Um,
Isn't she a fancy bunny?
she's fancy.
I could do it if I knew where she was on my
Well, you
other
sent it to me,
screens.
so you gotta know where it is. So
I mean,
how about
I did it from my phone.
okay. I see.
So here's something. I just sent something else to you. Did you get that?
No, hold on. Let's see. Baking great bread at home. All right, there you are.
Click on that. That's
Sourdough for the rest of us. The
yes. The book you
yes,
invited me to do.
yes.
Um it's the it's the best-selling book I've ever had and I'm giving it away again.
Oh, impressive.
So, if you can put that up, anybody who wants it can have it. It's everything you need to know about sourdough and it's everything I wish I knew when I first started out. All I did was try to write it all down. And I've been doing that for so long. And finally, I let Dave see it. And Dave said, most stuff I show Dave, Dave's like, oh, yeah, okay, Henry. He's trying to placate me. Yeah, I can see the
No,
whatever.
no.
And then this one, he said, now there you go. That works. And it's not a
You,
big book.
you got a good idea. You got a good idea, man.
Well, it started out somebody had a question in the group and I started writing a response. And then I said, well, more people need to hear this response. So I wrote it a little bit bigger. Then I turned it into a blog post. Then it was a pamphlet. Then it turned into this. So whether you're a weekend warrior baker or you bake 15 loaves a week, if it has to do with sourdough starters, this is my collective knowledge in one little pamphlet. It's not the only way. It's the only way I know how to weigh. So
There
if
it
you
is,
want it,
right there. Sourdough for the rest of us.
right. And I'm sorry it can't be the paperback or the hardcover. It's a flip book for free, or you can download the PDF.
I mean, that's how
But
I saw it first, and that was fine. I didn't have to have I didn't have to have a physical copy, really. In fact, I don't have a physical copy. One day I'll get
you
a
don't need it.
signed copy.
I can. I don't know why, but this is something you can put in your pocket and um, just refer to it. Once you go through it one time, I think things will click, and there you are. So,
I
my
agree. I
gift.
agree. That's definitely the way to do it. And you know, you you were super smart about the way that you did this, and you didn't even know it. But you were the way that you present it is literally for everyone. Sourdough for the rest of us. It absolutely makes sense. And I mean, it's got cartoons, infographics, I guess you want to call them. Um, it's got they're illustrations, and they're not unattainable photos of perfect sourdough, whatever.
That's
And
purposeful.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
purposeful.
yeah, because
Because when you
when you first start, it doesn't look right. It never does.
when
I
no, how many?
should we tell them about the phone call the day I was making sourdough for the first time with your
Sure.
starter? Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Go ahead.
It was it was terrible. It was terrible. I called Henry. I was like, "Henry, there's it's so wet. It's so
Something's wrong.
sticky. Something's wrong."
Something's wrong.
And he's like, "Well, did you do this? Did you do this?" I'm like, "Yeah, I did all those things." He's like, "You didn't do it enough. I don't know. I don't know what to say." I said,
I don't know what to tell you.
Forget it. I'm gonna bake it anyway." I baked it. It was a brick. It was bad. It
Mm,
was really, really
don't tell
bad.
anybody. Don't tell anybody.
Well,
But
but
sometimes,
that's okay. That's okay. I
yeah,
mean,
and
I've been
that's it.
baking
That
bread
is okay.
for 20, oh god, a long time. 25
It's
years ish,
data.
26 years.
It's data, right? It's data.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all it is.
You're
So
gonna
I
fail
will get
sometimes.
books. I will get books from people, and I've got a bunch of them up there. Cookbooks from people
Yeah.
and bakers, and they are beautifully illustrated, gorgeous pictures of bread and whatnot.
Mhm.
And there is no way you're going to follow that recipe and yours is going to look like that
And
with
if
the
it
little
does,
dried.
you better take a
Yeah, it's a,
picture because they
yeah,
that's not
that's like hitting the
normal.
fairway on your, that's like hitting the fairway at Augusta. Yeah, it's not going to happen
Yeah.
again.
Yeah. Nah. Nah.
So, with the little orange slices and the little buds of whatever around it, nobody bakes a loaf of bread that looks like that.
No.
So it's not fair because the average person is never going to achieve that. And
Right.
the thing about a guy like me with very little studio resources, I'm not trying to do that. And if you use
I don't mean this in
AI
a
to
negative
generate it,
I don't mean this in a negative way, but you're, like, not a real, like, Mr. Pizzazz. Like, you're a no frills
no.
baker,
Yeah,
but you
I'm
still
like
have some
the
really
rest of
great
them.
results. That's that's not down on your results. Your results are great, and your knowledge is incredible, but
I'm not gonna set
you're
it
not
up.
a show off. You're not a show
Nah, because I don't
off.
have time for that. And you don't have and they don't have time for that because they don't have that in their
No,
house.
no. Right.
So, thing is, if you try to my choice was this, is either to think if I used, because my crayons are not very sharp, if I used AI to generate certain images, particularly bread or anything like that, to a community who's very familiar with it,
It
they
never
would
looks real
not
anyway.
buy it, and it's
No.
never gonna
No,
be
it's
enough.
fake. It's fake.
So, yeah, and it's like you're trying to fool them,
Right.
and nobody wants to be fooled. So, I thought, let's be creative because, what is it about your sourdough starter? She's the queen of your kitchen, basically. She's a diva. Sometimes she's up, sometimes she's down. Let's depict her as a diva. So that's how she's represented in the book. She's wearing a crown, looking like. This is the thing about some of this. I apologize if you get this book on a flip book and it makes all that noise.
Did
Throw
it
it out
make
the window.
noise before?
It has page turning noises. That
Turn it down.
is,
It'll be fine.
Turn
Turn it down.
I want to turn it off.
Oh, okay.
Like for when people.
You're the author. You can do that.
So, but anyway, some people have asked. They go, well, how can we support your work? Because you're giving it away. How can we?
Hey, Pat says we got to see the mice rolls today.
Hey,
exactly.
Pat,
exactly.
Listen, Pat. They're my mice, Pat.
They're aardvarks.
Messing with my mice. These are bunnies.
Hey,
they're
there,
mice
bunny.
bunnies.
You sure like my cousin.
I thought Rudolph is first. I thought that's what they were.
It is a little Rudolph-ish. You gotta have some antlers. little nub antlers like this.
So the way I have it described I know this is going to be a problem because the way I have it described in the recipe as to how to create their ears is a cumbersome thing. So what I did was I rolled it out to string and then fold it in half.
Yep.
And that's much.
Okay.
That turns out.
Well, Pat says she loves your mice. She's a fan.
Thank you, Pat. Pat's a sweetheart.
At least she didn't call them rats. If they had pointier ears, they might be rats.
But on this landing page, if you want to buy me a cup of coffee, you can do that.
Yeah. Buy that man a cup of coffee. He looks like he looks sleepy. He needs to stay up till 3 o'clock in the morning working on something.
Yeah. You and I end up staying up an hour after the show talking junk.
Always. What Heather is like, she's probably watched the show, or she's probably not watching it now, but she was watching it before, I'm sure. And she didn't expect me home for a while. She knows.
My mom, my family doesn't watch it. My kids, my mom, my brothers and sisters have never seen it.
My kids better be in bed. They're in trouble if they're not. But I'm not there to enforce the rules, so I guess I can't say they're in trouble unless Heather does. But Heather has said this about you and I. She's like, I'm just so glad that you have a friend like Henry. Somebody that understands you, that you can understand them,
that you can talk to rather than tell her all this nonsense. And
yeah, that might be it. That might be the real thing.
Hey,
no, it is. It's good to have it. It's good. It's good. She hasn't said that yet, but she might. She's watching right now. She's like, I'll put that one in my back pocket. No, it is good to have a friend like you, Henry, for real.
Well, Dave,
I appreciate you, buddy.
Listen, you and I are so much alike in this way that it requires two of us to kind of bounce stuff off of each other to just see whether it's viable or not.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I both of us
you'll be honest. I'll be honest. That's
yeah. You're not gonna get your feelings hurt. Yeah, because there's there's so much you can throw at the wall. Not all of it's gonna stick.
That's right. But what makes that work is respect. Like you and I have a respect for one another. It's like, I can tell you, dude, that's totally wrong. Don't do that. And you're not going to be offended. Just like if you said the same thing to me. Oh, I have done that. And if you did the same thing to me, I'm like, you know what? You're right. My bad.
Mm-hmm. I got it. And I think we need that.
Yeah.
We absolutely need it. There's, here's the thing. You and I are in a unique position in this world.
We are.
Just regular guys that are in a position that were sort of responsible for a lot of people.
And it's weird because we put ourselves in that in their charge. Why do we do that?
Why? I'm like, if I tell this person something, they're gonna do it.
Yeah.
So I need to be right as best as I can be.
Or as yeah. Yeah.
And it doesn't you don't have to be the smartest guy in the room. You just have to be willing.
That's true.
And
That's
that
true.
comes with, that's the good and the bad.
You know, it's funny that you say that because I think a lot of it is that people are not willing to help one another anymore. They
Yeah.
aren't.
People aren't
And
willing to
I
put
also
things out
think
on the
that's why
line.
there are more I think there are more that's why there are more women in our
I
groups
agree with that. I agree with that.
because they are willing to help one another. Like
Mhm.
not everybody, some of them are rude and, just like
Men tend
everybody
to
else.
men tend to compete with each other. Women tend to hold hands. If you
Yep.
if you and I went to a movie together, there'd
Mhm.
be a chair, there'd be an empty seat between us. And two women go to a movie together, they're sitting right next to each other.
That's
Um,
true.
you and I could go to a bar and not know another soul at the bar, and in 30 minutes, you've got new best friends.
Right.
Women are different in that regard. First of all, they most often are not going to go to the bar by themselves, and
Well,
they'll go to
right.
the restroom to get, they'll go to the restrooms together.
True.
I'm not standing up from the table and go, I need to go take a leak. Dave, you want to come with me?
No.
No.
See you when you get back, buddy.
Right. So it's a different dynamic, and being being in an environment that's dominated by women,
Mhm.
you have to have an understanding of that dynamic.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
And testosterone's good. And every time I get a chance to add some testosterone to the group, I do it to balance some stuff out. I really do. I had we
It's
were
a very small percentage of testosterone in the groups that
very
you're in.
small.
Very small.
Yeah. I met I met another baker the other day, and he was a man, so I'm like recruiting, and he's a black man, so I'm
What?
like extra recruiting. Like, "Ew,
Nice.
let me send you a flyer." And you don't want to be overt, you don't want to say, "Yo, what's up, brother? I need you." Um, you don't want to do that. So you're
Are you
like,
gay? That's the next question if you do that.
yeah, you're like, there's not a lot of us in this community.
There are not.
I need you to join me just to add a little flavor to the group. He's like, I understand what you're talking about.
Sounds like we've
Just
got
to
a
add
new best friend at the
little
bar.
spice. I lost him completely. I don't know where he is.
Oh
But
man.
yeah, no.
Bring
There's
him on
just
the
not a
show.
lot.
Bring him on the
I don't
show.
even know where he is now. I can't remember. I've got there's a couple there's a couple. Um there are more black women in
Yeah.
the academy than there are black men. I don't think I have, but maybe one other two, maybe in the community.
There aren't that many white men
So
in the group either.
no, they're not.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
I'll
It
take
doesn't
them.
matter what color you are. There aren't many men in the community at all.
The ones we have
It's so weird
tend to
too,
be
because like chefs, that's dominantly men,
a man thing. Yeah.
but
But
bakers not so
baking
much.
is baking is more of a domestic woman
Mm,
oriented, has been for a long time.
right.
Apron kind of thing.
Gotcha.
Because I remember when I first got
Well,
started
because
in this,
they've got time. Like the
well, they
housewives
used to. They used to, yeah.
had the time. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not like that anymore, but
No.
that was it, yeah.
When
And
I
I'm a
first
house
started
husband. I'm
baking,
basically a house husband, so I guess that's why I have time too.
and see, I quit my job at CBS before I went back into television. when Reed was born, I was
Mhm.
commuting. I quit my
Yeah.
job and became a stay-at-home dad for like a year and a half. Built
Yep.
my wife's dental practice and stayed. I was at home.
I thought I was
And
gonna be a
so,
stay-at-home dad for, like, a year and a half, and I've been a stay-at-home dad for, like, 7 years now.
yeah, but you're good at it, man.
Well, thank
You're
you,
good
thank
at it.
you.
And it doesn't matter who's there as long as the kids get that education and that time. That's how they spell
That's true,
love, Time.
that's true. Yep. You've said that before,
So
and it's true.
I was able to do it. Yolanda had patience. She's a dentist, so she was always her schedule was not something she could walk away from.
Right.
I was in sales, so I could
My wife's a
leave,
doctor
go and
too,
come.
so same story.
Right. And my time was freer, so I was picking up, dropping off, picking up, going to practice, all of that. And man,
Yep.
so I was working for Fox Television in Charlotte,
Mhm.
major market.
Yep.
Um, Reed was born, my firstborn. We went overboard, you know,
Oh, yeah, of
overboard.
course. That's how
Remodeled
it
the
was
wing
with
of the
Tank
house.
too. Yep. Yep, we
So,
did too. We
I
had a
was
small house,
we had
but
a
we still
house
did it.
we had a huge house in Blythewood, and I was
Mm.
commuting back and forth, um, every day from Blythewood to Charlotte. I would leave the house in the morning and it would be dark, and I'd get home when it was dark. I got tired of that, but I was
Yeah.
making good money. The Carolina Panthers had just come to town,
Mm.
and one day I looked in the newspaper and I saw that uh, Ericsson, the cell phone company,
Oh, yeah. I remember
was
them.
was going to
They got
was
bought
going to
by
be
Sony.
the yeah, but
Yeah.
they were the ones who put their name on the stadium. It was Ericsson Stadium,
Oh,
and I
nice.
saw that, and I got jumped in my car and went up there to wherever they were. I think it wasn't in Greenville, but it was up north of Charlotte. And I get
Yeah.
to the office the day the newspaper comes out, and I told the receptionist, I said, "Listen, my name's Henry Hunter, blah 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 blah. I'm with Fox Television. You don't know what's about to happen to you." She was
Mm.
like, "What?" I said, "You're about to be inundated from advertising and marketing folks. I'm just telling you." And she and I hit it off. And she says, "Will you tell me what to do, what to say?" I was like, "Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't talk to him. Talk to me."
Nice. Nice.
So at the time, business was, if you had new business, it was 20%. And if it
Mm.
was, especially if it was direct, no agency.
Right.
So they bought the season of the Carolina Panthers, which was like $400,000
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna
at
say
20
that's
at 20%
big bucks.
from
Damn,
one client, right?
damn.
Yes, right?
Yeah.
And then the next year, the Panthers make the playoffs.
Mhm.
Each game was like 45, $50,000 a spot
Whoa.
at
Whoa.
20%, two or three
Damn.
spots per game.
Tearing it up.
I Well, listen, they hated me, the management, because that should have been in-house, it should have been an in-house account, and
Yeah?
it was going through an agency for everyone else, but they
Mhm.
insisted on buying me direct. And I was like, "What are you gonna do?" I mean, it was bad. So, but
Hey,
anyway,
you did the work. You
I
knew what to do. You knew what to do.
schmoozed is all I did, schmoozed. I got along with
Absolutely.
the receptionist.
Nothing wrong with that.
I got along with the receptionist.
Be
That's
f be
all it
friends with the
was.
gatekeeper. Always be
She
friends
was a
with the gatekeeper.
she was something else. I mean, she made anyway, I sacked away some cash
Yeah.
and got to the point when Ree was born, I said, "I'm done. I'm tired
Mm.
of it, the commute. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna be a stay-at-home dad for a while and build my wife a new dental practice, yada yada yada."
Good for you.
Gave my note. Gave my notice. The next morning, The next morning, I get a call from WBTV, which is the big stick, the big
Mm.
station, the CBS affiliate across the street. And I didn't have a non-compete. They
Ooh.
said, out of the blue, they were like, Henry, you want to have breakfast? I said, yeah, sure. This is going to be interesting.
Mm.
So they make me this offer I could not refuse. This whole dog and pony show about your kid's future and college education and yada,
Of
yada,
course,
yada.
of course. Yeah.
So all the reasons I was quitting Fox, I'm now putting in my hip pocket and going to the competition across the street.
Ooh.
So I didn't make any
Literally
friends.
across the street?
Well, that's what they call it, across the street.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And because I'm going to the competition. And
I was just
so I
thinking
didn't
about
make
the
any.
dirty looks you were getting driving into work.
Yeah, I didn't make any
Oh, I'm
friends.
turning right today, not left.
I didn't make any friends. But so when I get there, in order for them to have made me that offer,
Yeah.
the load of work was commensurate to that offer.
Mm. Oh, yeah.
And I was unprepared for that.
Oh, yeah. That's a lot.
I was sick to my stomach every morning. I was sick. It was
Mm.
so much pressure, so much pressure.
It's not worth it.
So one day after about a year, I just stood up from my desk and started packing stuff up.
Wow.
Where you going? What are you doing? I said, I love you guys. I'm out. And I went home,
Good for you,
and
dude.
built her a new dental practice and was a dad.
Good for you.
And after a few years, I went back to CBS locally, but
Yeah.
money does not make you happy.
No. No.
I don't.
It's necessary, but not.
Oh, it's necessary.
It doesn't have to
but
be
it's
in
not.
abundance.
Yeah. The more, no. I know some of the more miserable people I know have more money than they know what to do with. Some of the happiest people I know have barely enough to make ends meet.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, when we started making more money, we started helping more people. I mean,
See?
I think that's how we balanced it out. Like, oh, we can do this now. We can be the ones that are supporting scouts that need, you know,
Yeah.
some, $100 here or, whatever to,
Well, the
for
Johnsons
a
are going
kid
to
to have a
Hawaii.
future.
The Johnsons are going to Hawaii twice a year. We just what? Just
Eh,
let me go to Myrtle Beach.
right.
I'm good.
We went
I
to
don't need all
Legoland a few times, but we didn't go to Disney. It's like we chose Myrtle Beach.
Mhm.
It's like it's the same thing.
Now, one year, one year, I saved my nickels and surprised my family with an all expense paid trip to Disney. We stayed in I can't remember what it was, but it's
Was it the
right
Grand
there in front of.
Floridian? The big one?
No, that was down there. That was right here. But we were like in that row,
Yeah.
and outside of our glass window, right there was the Magic Castle, the Magic Kingdom Castle.
Oh, yeah.
So we saw
I
the
know which one you're
fireworks in
talking about.
every night, and every day we got 3 magic wishes. So if my daughter said, "I want to have lunch with Cinderella," it would happen.
Hmm.
No matter
Dang.
what it was, you get 3 magic wishes a day, no matter what it was. I want to
What?
eat with Dumbo. That's the thing about Disney. There wasn't a leaf out of place. But it was one of those trips, It was
I
a
haven't
once
been
in a
there. I haven't been
lifetime
there
thing.
since I was 12 years old, so I
Well,
know it's probably different, but what the heck?
it
The
was,
only reason I know about the hotels is from the monorail.
Yeah, the monorail runs right through 2 or 3 of the hotels, and
We got
it ran right behind us because we were below the monorail,
that was
well, in
one of my
front of it.
favorite things was riding the monorail
Yeah, it
and
is
like
fun.
seeing the, you drive up and you see the inside of the hotel at the station of the hotel.
Mhm.
I thought that was great. I was like, yeah, this is like seeing, you know, some attraction. Seeing
Let
this
me tell you,
fancy
it's
hotel that
something.
I'm not going to get to stay in because we were in an RV in the parking lot.
No.
Yeah,
So we
we
had
were.
these wristbands. We had these wristbands, and there were these huge lines, with the
Fast
misting
pass.
fans, and you just walk right past them all. I
Shoot,
felt
none of that existed. None
so
of that existed when
guilty.
I was doing it.
I felt
Yeah.
horrible. I was like, "Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me, bye." Straight to the front of the line. It was
You
like,
weren't like,
"Dang, this is not right." No, I've never been like that. I
no,
was like, Can I take your kid? I'll take your kid." Oh,
that's how I would be. Heather would be like, do not do that. What are you doing? You don't know these
yeah,
people.
that's how Yolanda was. Yeah, you don't know them. Let's go. It was something, man. But it was, a once in a lifetime thing. So, and the thing is, because Yolanda's a dentist, they have to get so many continuing ed hours every year, and they figured this out. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
if you got to go to Hawaii to get your continuing ed hours, you could write that
Yeah.
trip off.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Or Kingston Plantation at Myrtle Beach, you could write that trip
Orlando
off.
just happens to have some continuing
Continuing ed
education.
hours.
Yeah.
So we would go to Kingston Plantation every year, and we would go to Hawaii every year.
Mm.
For her continuing ed, she'd go have 2 classes in the morning and then join us for the rest of the day, and we'd be there for a week. And now to this day, my kids, the 4 of them, go to Hawaii every year together without my money,
Yeah. Good for
on
them.
their own money,
Oh, nice.
because they grew up doing it.
Hey, how come you
And
aren't taking dad, y'all?
I don't wanna go.
You don't? I love
No,
Hawaii.
man.
But you know what?
It's
I never went on vacation
claustrophobic.
in Hawaii. Never went on vacation in Hawaii.
It's
I
claustrophobic to me.
I went to Hawaii en route to Australia, there and back.
Jesus.
I planned it that way. Australia is
How
great, by the way.
many Yeah, but how
But
many days did it take you to get there? That's a
27
journey.
hours. From Atlanta, it was 27 hours because I had to go
To
from Atlanta to Honolulu. Usually you stopped in LA on the way or Denver, something like that, somewhere part of the way. And then you would go to Honolulu and then from Honolulu fly to Australia. And yeah, it was a long day. It was a really, really long day. So I
did
broke
you
it
ever see
up.
the
But I broke it up by making like a layover basically in Hawaii. And I would
Yeah,
just get
make
off the
smart,
plane. I was,
stretch your
go
legs.
around, have fun, do whatever, then get back to the airport, get on the plane, go to Hawaii or to Australia, and then you know, showed up in
Did you ever see the
Australia.
movie, you ever see the movie Lost?
The TV
The
show?
show? The
Oh
show.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
It was filmed in Hawaii.
you remember the banyan trees?
Yeah.
The ones where the arms came all the way down into the ground?
Yeah.
We stayed at that hotel where
Ooh.
it was shot, and just through the woods, down the beach, down the way are the banyan trees, and
That's
we're in
on
those
Kona. Is
woods.
that on Kona? Isn't that on Kona?
I
Or
don't
is
remember.
that Kauai,
Kauai.
Maui? Kauai. I think yeah. It was one of the smaller
And
islands. That's all I remembered.
the thing is that you're in the freaking middle of the ocean, and the ocean doesn't care. It's deep, and you're just sticking up. So you go out there, and it hits you that you're out there. It's not like being at Myrtle Beach where you can run back to Columbia.
Yeah.
You're on a postage stamp in the middle of the ocean,
Oh my
and
gosh.
in 2 days you can see all of it. and there's nowhere to go.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
and the the volcanic beach stuff is sharp. And, after you've done it and it's pretty and the plants and oh, it's beautiful and hula and somebody pulls a pig out of the ground and you eat that and it's nice, I'm done. Let me go to the mountains. It's claustrophobic
That is interesting to hear. Interesting to hear.
because man, we were on
Hey,
North Shore. In the North Shore, the waves, they tell you can't put your toe in the water. You can't even put your toe in the water. This is where the surfers are. The waves are tall as telephone poles. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's some W people shit. Excuse my language. You didn't see no brothers in there.
Uh,
It's like, nah, I'm not that
well,
guy.
all right, well, my friend, it is time to
It's
say
late.
aloha.
Aloha. Aloha. Hoy.
Yeah, that. All right,
Aloha.
friends,
Hoy.
thank you for coming. Thank you for watching and interacting with us. Thanks for watching Counterculture with Dave and
And
Henry.
thank you for putting up with me having drinks because I can't control myself.
Oh my gosh, you're fine.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys.
All right. Aloha.
Thank you for being here. We'll see you back in the academy. We're putting you to work. Got
See you
bacon
there.
to do. All right.
I'll be
bye-bye.
back eventually. Bye.
You coming back soon. I want you back.
All right.
All right. Talk to you later, guys.
Bye.
Au revoir, mon ami.